One minute, I was sipping my morning coffee. The next, I was face down on the grass, a SWAT rifle digging into my back. Neighbors stared, my little girl screamed from the window. And the man who set me up? He was still sipping his own coffee, smiling. My name's Jake Morgan, I'm 32, work HVAC in Tampa, Florida, the kind of job where the summer heat sticks to your skin like glue. Most mornings, I'm up before sunrise, boots heavy with dew, hands already smelling like motor oil and copper. Life was simple, hard. But I took pride in it. I believed that if you showed up every day, kept your head down, and had a few good people by your side, you'd be alright. I guess I was wrong about the good people part. Kyle Brennan wasn't just my coworker. He was my best friend. Or at least, I thought he was. We met way back in middle school, two sweaty kids dodging Florida hurricanes and dreaming of better days. When I landed steady work at the HVAC company, I vouched for him, told my boss Kyle was family. But Kyle had a way of sliding through life like an eel, slick, smiling, never really grabbing onto anything unless it helped him. He'd skip shifts without warning, blowing up my phone at 3 a.m. with texts like, "Bro, cover for me? Mom's sick. You're a lifesaver." I always said yes. Even missed my little girl's 5th birthday to cover Kyle's Saturday no-show. He'd just laugh it off later, clapping me on the back. "Man, you're the real MVP, to know what I'd do without you." His words were light. His smile, always just a little too wide. I didn't know it then. But every time I bailed him out, Kyle was setting the stage for something much, much worse. Something that would have me kneeling in the dirt with a gun to my head. It happened at 5:17 a.m. I remember the exact time because my coffee was still steaming in my hand. Red and blue lights exploded through the blinds. Dogs barking. Men shouting through bullhorns. "Hands where we can see 'em, step outside now." I barely had time to throw on shorts before they yanked me out, bare feet scraping over driveway gravel, morning dew soaking my t-shirt. Face down on the freezing grass, a rifle jammed between my shoulder blades, I heard my little girl's voice, screaming from the upstairs window. Neighbors lined the sidewalks, robes clutched tight, cameras already out. An officer's voice, full of disgust, spat in my ear. "Thought you could scam your own company? Pathetic." They said there was proof, embezzlement, fraud, all traced straight to my accounts. I couldn't even speak. My mouth was dry. My heart, hammering against the earth like it was trying to break free. And somewhere, just beyond the flashing lights, I knew Kyle was watching. The holding cell was ice cold. Fluorescent lights buzzed overhead like a swarm of angry bees. Metal bench pressing into my back, hands still cuffed. I forced myself to breathe. To think. Through the fog of panic, a memory surfaced. Kyle convincing me to set up joint access to the company's emergency fund, just in case something happened. His exact words. I asked for a lawyer. Refused to speak without one. Then I demanded a forensic audit. The detectives smirked like they'd heard that 1,000 times before. But I knew something they didn't. Kyle was sloppy. He left a trail. Bank transfers he initiated. Emails with his fingerprints all over them. And all I had to do was stay patient and let it come to light. The first text from Kyle came an hour after I was locked up. "Bro, don't say anything, okay? I got your back, they're crazy, don't listen to them." I didn't respond. Just let it sit there, his frantic words glowing on my screen, a desperate plea. He called 3 times, then 5. The panic in his voice was as clear as the blue sky outside the cell. I could practically hear him pacing, trying to talk his way out of it. "Jake, I swear, we can fix this. I'm here for you, just don't say anything, we're brothers, man." The detectives were watching, waiting for me to crack. But I didn't. I stayed silent, sitting back on the cold bench, watching Kyle dig himself deeper with every lie. He had no idea the hammer was about to fall. The courtroom was silent. The tension was thick enough to cut with a knife. Then, the detective dropped the evidence like it was a bomb. A video. Surveillance footage. Kyle Brennan, on tape, forging my signature, every transfer, every withdrawal. And there was more. Voice memos, audio recordings of Kyle laughing to his girlfriend about pinning it on Jake and getting away with murder. The room gasped, even the judge looked shocked. I could feel Kyle's eyes burning into my back. His face, pale and drawn, twisted with desperation. He tried to speak, tried to apologize. But the crowd was already turning on him. The whispers, the gasps, the shaking heads. I didn't say a word. Just watched as he was dragged out of the courtroom in cuffs, a once proud man now broken, humiliated. And in that moment, I realized. Justice didn't need a fight. It just needed the truth to be loud enough. Kyle was sentenced to 15 years, fraud, identity theft, and conspiracy to embezzle. It was over for him. As for me, I got my daughter back. Slowly, we rebuilt our lives. I took on smaller jobs, lived quieter, but with more meaning. No more sacrifices for people who don't deserve it. And when I think back on it all, I realize something. True strength isn't about power or revenge. It's about knowing who you are and never letting anyone make you forget it. These days, mornings smell like pancakes, and my daughter's laughter fills the house. The storm is over. I've learned my lesson. Some people aren't meant to walk with you through life. Stay true to who you are, always. What's the worst betrayal you've ever faced? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more real stories, hit that subscribe button. Remember, your strength is silent but unstoppable. Sparkles.